Meanwhile, we shift our focus to other news. With India-Canada relations at the lowest ebb, the top Canadian leadership has said that it will continue working with the Five Eyes intelligence sharing alliance on the investigation into the killing of pro-Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar and other crimes allegedly linked to the Indian government and its officials in Canada. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's Foreign Minister Mélanie Joly and Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc have all referred to ongoing cooperation with the Five Eyes, which includes Australia, New Zealand, the UK and the US during a joint news press conference shortly after both sides expelled 6 diplomats each in the latest row over the killing of Nijjar. Joly indicated all options, including sanctions, were on the table in Canada's efforts to get India to cooperate with the investigation into the murder of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, already declared a terrorist by India when he was gunned down outside a Gurdwara in Surrey in June 2023. Simran with us on the broadcast. Simran, take our viewers through the details, please.
All right, as you have correctly pointed out, in fact, this is a very important development that we are tracking at this point of time. Now, Canada, in fact, has come out publicly stating that in cooperation with the Five Eyes, which includes the UK, US, New Zealand, Australia, and also with coalition with the G7 countries, they are going to investigate into the probe for the pro-Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. And you know, it is very important at this point of time because the Indian officials in the MEA in fact continue to maintain the stand that the Canada and the government on its part is yet to deliver its complete proof and the evidence in coherence with the details in the Nijjar's death. And when Canada continues its stand, saying that going further, they are going to, in fact, in alliance, going to be parting the hands with the G7 nations and the Five Eyes for the probe, which in fact is also very important because Nijjar, he was already declared terrorist in India. He was killed in Sarai, in fact, in a Gurdwara, while the Canadian side, in this very latest response, has now made it clear that the Five Eyes is going to be joining hands as far as the investigation into the probe for Nijjar's death is concerned, which happened last year. Back to you.
Okay, Simran, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast with those details. We leave it there. Meanwhile, a day after the Election Commission announced the polling dates for Maharashtra Assembly